Buongiorno bella gente, you're here with me and welcome to another, well not another, this is the first, so welcome back to the first. This is the first video in a series where I'm going to take you along, hopefully every Monday if I don't forget, hopefully every Monday. Well, I don't forget, but things get in the way sometimes. That's why Musical Monday is kind of on a hiatus right now. But anyway, this is on Mondays. I'm going to just talk about my journeys on YouTube. That's going to be YTJ Day. No, it's not. We're not going to call it that. The thing I want to talk about today is when you want to start out being a YouTuber, and not just like making random videos here and there as a side project for your life. I mean, when you want to make this your life, your income, your passion, you do every day, it's difficult because, like, I'm gonna quote a lot of things from this Markiplier video that he had a long time ago when people were asking him, how do you be successful on YouTube? And he applied this to how to be successful in life in general, and he was like, you need to believe in yourself. And the reason with YouTube is when you need to believe in yourself is simply because nobody else will. This is something that I'm experiencing right now. I'm trying to balance finding a job, finding a second job, YouTube every week, and church, girlfriend, friends, family. I'm trying to balance all of this, which would be a lot easier if YouTube was my income. And it's not just about money, Don't do this to be like, I'm gonna be a billionaire. You have to actually have the heart for it, or else it's just not gonna work out in your favor, because people are gonna notice. Because people aren't dumb, they can tell when you're, putting on a front to make money. This is just something that I love doing, making videos, making music, making video games. I make video games too. I don't do it very often, but I definitely love to. But anyway, sidetrack. You need to believe in yourself because nobody else will. That sounds harsh, but it's very true. It's very much true because, like I said, going through it right now, no one thinks that this has any potential at all. Because, like, oh, you see all these huge, let's use Markiplier again as an example. Where did he start out? With 0 subscribers. I mean, and he started from the very lowest point in his life, when he had nothing else to lose, and he was like, I'm gonna do this. And now, 17.5 million subscribers later, he's done it. I'm inclined to think that he's done it. But, and same with Jacksepticeye. He just started in a cabin in his, on his parents' property. And now, 15, 16 million subscribers later, I'd say he made it. I don't know. Jury's still out on that one, but come on, people, there's so much potential in this. You just have to work hard. And whenever you want to start, definitely hard work, consistency. Don't stop. Don't give up. The reason I mentioned don't give up is simply because people are going to tell you to give up, and you're going to feel like giving up. But don't, because that's not how YouTube works. YouTube is not formatted and coded for people who give up. It's coded for people who keep going. Let's run down the checklist again. No one's gonna love it. Everyone's gonna hate it, and they're gonna tell you to get a real job. But in the words of one of my all-time favorite composers, Hans Zimmer, people are gonna tell you to get a real job. Don't, because that's ridiculous. That's stupid. If you're pursuing, like he was talking about music, all right. If you want to be a musician, income is not steady with being a musician as it is with YouTube. I know because I play guitar at my church. It's not steady, because sometimes you're gonna miss a gig. Sometimes you're gonna get sick and not have to, and that's okay. That's the same with work. But you go to a job, you get the same amount of hours, unless you get overtime, which thank the Lord for. Same amount of hours, same amount of days, unless you get sick. It gets difficult, but it doesn't you get the same amount of money every month, every year. With something like this is pretty much starting your own business, your own entertainment business, or educational business. And if you want to talk to people, and tell them about how to do something, like make the tutorial videos. Oh my gosh, they're so popular. I mean, I look up Minecraft tutorials all the time. Good morning, Minecraft. Hey, holla. Don't do that. Don't ever do that again. Don't just resort to getting a real job when things get tough, because when things get tough, you need to just keep going. Like I said, don't give up. And that is so important for this. I quit my job in September I went back to it for a couple days a week because things got a little, iffy with my income. Had to cut back on some stuff, but like it's difficult financially as well. And don't get me wrong, it's pretty rough. The Lord led me to quit my job and do full-time YouTube. When you quit your job to do YouTube, it's gonna drive people insane. It's gonna drive people out of their minds because they're like, they can't comprehend this. Like, you're gonna make videos and make money? Like, yeah, I looked up on, I studied up on Google AdSense. I studied on this and that, and I have a passion for this, and I want to share my heart with the world, and I want to broadcast myself, and I want to play video games with people, because Let's Plays are like sitting on a couch with someone while they're playing video games and enjoying their commentary because they're funny. How can this be? That's what they're gonna think. Like, how can you do this? Like, you can't. Like, you're never gonna be able to. And that's the sad part, is like, we make such a big deal nowadays about you do you, be who you're meant to be, follow your dreams, follow your heart. And yet, when you do YouTube, that's a lot of people's dreams and a lot of people's heart, and no one's going to support that, because it's a nice thing to say, follow your heart and do whatever you do. It's another thing to actually put things into action and then see how they react, because that shows that shows not who they really are, but it shows what they're actually thinking about this certain thing. It shows if they mean what they're saying, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, follow your dreams, because, the Lord puts the dreams, our dreams into our hearts. He gives us the desires of our hearts. For me, I feel a really strong calling to YouTube, and that's no surprise to me, really. I'm a musician. I love film editing. I love making things look awesome. I love special effects. I love, video games. I love music, I might have already said music, but I can't remember. Which is another reason why I don't post as much as I should, But all of that being said, things to remember when you're starting out on a YouTube journey. I may be just going on a rant here, but that's fine, really. But, I want you guys to know that when you're starting out YouTube, don't give up. You have to also make sure that's what you want to do. Because if you're not certain, if you're not going to stick with this, then don't quit a job. Then don't lose your other source of income. But if this is your calling, if this is your destiny, your life, nothing should hold you back. No one's words should ever hold you back. No one's discouraging comments should ever hold you back. And again, like you're going to get some negative comments at the beginning. And even Mark, Jack, and PewDiePie, they get so many hate comments and like all kinds of crazy stuff. You're gonna have the people who are gonna say, go jump off a cliff and die. But, who cares? You're also gonna have those people that are just like, I love this video. Click on this link to get more subscribers. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's just spam. Don't virus up your computer. But you're also gonna get the people who are sincere, and they're gonna say, I love this video. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. I subscribe. And if they ask you to subscribe to their channel, honestly, what's the harm in that? Because you're supporting other smaller YouTubers as well. Anyway, what I'm saying is that you're going to get hate. You're going to get a lot of discouraging things said to you. You're not going to have any motivation because people keep dogging you about it. And yes, I just said that. But you can't give up. Don't give up. Never give up. Because if this is your passion, like it is mine, I'm not going to stop. Screw what everyone else says. I'm not going to stop. This is what I do. This is me. So world, you want me to do me? Okay, I'm gonna do me. And look at that, as the sun comes up. It's still morning here, so yeah, look at me now. I'm doing what I'm called to do at this moment. I'm still gonna, find a job because I gotta support myself. I still gotta, still gotta do this, still gotta do that, all kinds of stuff, to help, to help along, but this is my focus. This is my, the center of everything I do. I get a job so I can support myself to make YouTube videos. I buy food so I can live, so I can make YouTube videos. You know what I mean? It's so much fun when you actually get past that wall of people who are just hating what you're doing. I don't know if they just don't understand or if they're jealous that you're able to do something that you love and are having so much fun with. Like, I have so many awesome ideas, so many funny things that I want to do, so many, my humor, like when a Crown Royal bag, not sponsored, is the bag for my camera. I don't drink. I got that from my job. Disclaimer. I don't drink. That thing is dusty. I gotta clean that off. Good Lord. But yeah, don't give up. Do what you love to do. And that's the thing, another beautiful thing about YouTube is that you can do what you love to do. If it's crocheting, post a fun video about crocheting, add some special effects in there, some explosions. Oh, I love explosions. Explosions are funny. I'm just knitting back and forth, and all of a sudden, engage with people too. Don't ask them to marry you. Engage back and forth in comments and, on Twitter. Twitter is pretty important too. But yeah, starting out with YouTube, it's not easy because, everything I just said. It's not easy, but, the Lord gives you strength to do it, especially if He's called you to do it. If the Lord's called you to do it, then you should know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that this is what you're gonna do. And look at all this dust flying around now. My gosh, it kind of looks cool though. It's got this particle effect in it, and now I have this wonderful glow. Look at me. That's really all I, have to say about it. Keep pressing on, stay consistent, don't give up, and you don't need tons of hardware and equipment though, honestly. Don't put YouTube aside. But you want to get a job so you can actually afford, because, like Paramore says, ain't it fun living in the real world? And, that whole song is based upon sarcasm, because, no, it's not. But, no, it can be very fun. But get a job, so you can afford to get, $100 to $200 worth of equipment, like a microphone, a recording interface, and there's free software too. There's all kinds of free software. OBS, Open Broadcasting Software, whatever it's called. OBS is great for gaming videos, for live streaming, for vlogging. It's great. I mean, I use my phone, and PreSonus Studio One. You need something to record a microphone, and you need something to record your face. I mean, most smartphones are HD cameras. Hence this video you're seeing right now. Yay, Galaxy! And it's not the Note, so I'm not gonna die right now of a tragic explosion. Yeah, that's really all I wanted to just get off my chest about this whole thing. And just, no one's gonna believe you, no one's gonna like it, no one's gonna support you, no one's gonna be behind this at all. And that's fine. That's fine, because you got God backing you up. And if God doesn't want you to do it, then honestly, you probably shouldn't do it. But if this is something that is it's just a strong passion of yours, then chances are God does want you to do it, because He gives you the passions of your heart. Yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. Get off my chest. So with all of that being said and done, I'm gonna try to do these YouTube update vlogs every week. If nothing really happens in that time, I'm gonna switch to doing it once a month. But I might do another type of vlog on Mondays. But yeah, happy Monday, and hope you guys have a great day. So Lord bless the audience, keep them safe in Jesus' name. Arrivederci, bella gente.